What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste, to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh, compares and King to all him, the King of kings, salvation brings. Let love in hearts enthrone him. Raise, oh raise, oh Son on high, his mother sings a lullaby. Joy, oh joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping? Raise, raise the sun on high, his mother sings a lullaby. Joy, oh joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary. Joy, oh joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, long winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Hello everybody, welcome. Giada Valenti here in Las Vegas, 2 p.m. in the afternoon, of course. You know the drill. I know that it's 5 p.m. for you guys watching on the other side of the United States. 4 p.m. in the center of America. You guys have a different time over there. Of course, ore 23 della notte, 23 at night, 11 p.m. actually for the people watching from Italy. And of course, ore 22 p.m. for the people watching in England and in Ireland. And my guest today is in Ireland, so we know it's 22 at night, almost time to go to sleep for him over there. And of course, buongiorno, good morning for the one of you watching from far away Australia. I see a lot of you appearing and say hello, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. All people from the circle of love, friends and family. And of course, also it's Thursday, so I want to welcome also everybody that is watching today for the first time. I'm Giada Valenti. I'm an Italian singer and songwriter, born and raised in Venice, Italy. I do sign language since COVID-19 started. Giada Valenti started March 18, and a friend of mine, Diane Fiorentino and Sal, who has a son who is deaf, they made me aware of the difficulty that deaf people had about understanding us because we were wearing masks, and I wanted to do something to include them and share my love for them and awareness for the deaf awareness. So I started to educate myself, thanks to Diane, about and Sal, about sign language. So we know many signs. One of the most important one is the I love you sign, or I love you all. And so guys, if you're watching for the first time, welcome. This is the sign for welcome. I'm a singer and songwriter. We did 150 days straight of Giada Live. We celebrated actually last September the 150 episodes. Now I go on only 4 times a week, which is on Tuesday, where we have always celebrities interview. On Thursday, which is today, we have Modern Italian Lifestyle. And Saturday, I'm always in the kitchen cooking something delicious. And today, indeed, is Thursday. And I always do the episode together with my Friends of Italian Living. Richard Micheli is the owner of the webpage. So if you're watching from Italian Living page, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And please, if you are new, let us know where you are watching from and what time it is, because some of you sometimes appear from funny places I've never been, and Giada Live has never been. So we are always curious to know what time is at your place. I know in South America also it's also different seasons over there. We have the winter here, and you guys in South America, you have summer. So lucky you, I should come there. Sunday, of course, as JJ is putting on the screen, I sing because I'm a singer and songwriter. So we do already for 3 months. We do the Love Song Sundays on my Patreon page, patreon.com, where you can join me if you want. And there every Sunday we sing there. Last Sunday, if somebody of you watch, we were on location. That's where I was doing here from the office, from Carnegie Home and Royal Albert Home, as I used to say, because we are all at home. We COVID started, music ended. So today, before we fly to Ireland today, I'm so excited because we have a dear friend of the Circle of Love, our pastry chef, our favorite pastry chef. We should say that. It's our favorite, Antonio Argentieri. So there he is, our handsome friend. We are going to have a chat with him today about life, food, wherever comes to mind today. We're going to know him better. I know you are all excited to meet him personally. I met him already this morning because we went live to check the camera. It's just as adorable as we thought it would be. But before we go to Ireland to talk to Dublin, to talk to Antonio, we have to welcome also the month of December. We do it every month, actually. So December, ladies and gentlemen, December the 3rd already. So the name December comes from the Latin word decim, which means 10. If you remember, I told you already many times, originally the first calendar of Romulus and Remo was only with 10 months, I think. They were missing January and February. So originally December was the 10th month, because this December means 10. And when they had it in the beginning of the year, January and February, they decided to keep the name of the month anyway. So it's the 12th month, but it still has the title of the 10th month. And what a month it is. It's the month of the holidays. Christmas time, right? Christmas time, and the Christmas tree in sign language. We are all so excited that it's coming up. 22 days to Christmas, if you're wondering today, and 9 days, only 9 days to my Christmas concert, Love Under the Christmas Tree. Of course, it's virtual this year because I cannot go to the theater. And I'm so excited because yesterday, actually, you remember, I was telling you that I have the famous designer Randolph Duke making the gowns for me. And yesterday I received it. Randolph, of course, is based in Rhode Island near New York. So yesterday I received the box, and I will give you in a little bit a sneak peek. First of all, Gigi, can you show the picture of the box? Well, Randolph Duke, if you're not familiar with him, before we go to the box, of course, he started to become famous in 1996 when he became that's the box with the dress. Look at that. Sneak peeks number 1. And of course, he was the creative director of Alston, the famous designer. But of course, we all know him. That's handsome Randolph Duke, because of course, we have seen him many times in opera, Good Morning America. We also saw him on Giada Live a couple of months ago, if you remember. He was my guest, and we talk about fashion, life, and we got to know the man behind the fashion. He's been dressing, they call him the designer of the stars, because he's not as mainstream like some others, but he really dressed only the A celebrity, just a few that he has dressed in the past. Of course, there are many, but of course, I have here found pictures of I share only my favorites, Angelina Jolie wearing Randolph Duke a few years back. Look at the spectacular gowns. But of course, also, you may remember Hilary Swank when she got the Oscar for not the $1 Million Baby, but when she got it for Boys Don't Cry. There she is, Hilary, wearing a golden gown of Randolph Duke. I remember the dress, and I can say I'm blessed and lucky enough that I've seen some of them for real, because the celebrity needs to return the gown. But of course, he dressed also one of my idol, always. He dressed the one and only Barbara Streisand. There she is wearing one of his gown at the Oscar. Look at that dress. And the amazing Barbara Streisand. But of course, going to a little bit of a younger one, that's Barbara also wearing a tuxedo-inspired gown, pantsuit, I read. And of course, he also dressed Britney Spears. Look at Britney. That's many, many years ago. She was so cute, still is, but at the time she was just like, we all loved it there. And of course, he's been dressing me many times. I can say I'm a blessed one. He dressed me. That's me and Randolph, actually, a year ago, almost to the date, was in New York City. That was after my concert, Love Under the Christmas Tree. Last year, I was also dressed by him. But of course, he dressed me for Carnegie Hall. Yeah, I prepared some picture, of course, of the gowns that he makes. They're just, they fit you like a glove. And I'm going to tell you in a second, this was also Carnegie Hall last year. He made the golden dress, and I know all of you loves. I wear it here. That's the last time I appear on stage. That's March 12th. Was here in Las Vegas at the Smith Center. I wore Randolph Duke. That was the last concert before Vegas closed, but I wear it again at the Giada Live. You may remember when we celebrated October at Carnegie Home. I wore it again, and that's where I wore it in New York. And I also have some pictures of Love Under the Christmas Tree last year. He made this beautiful gown for me. Can you see? That dress was so cozy and warm. It was made of cashmere. So it was just an amazing dress, of course. At the end, I was hot and sweating, but hey. And this is the material. So basically 2 weeks ago, he said, I'm going to make a gown for you. So that's the hand of Randolph. He went to the store to choose some material. It's red, it's Christmas. And you just need to set a designer like him. He builds everything with hands. You just need to give him all the signs. You give him a corset. That's the only piece he has of measurement. And he made the most beautiful gown. I got it yesterday. When I put it on, I couldn't believe how beautiful that gown is. And of course, it's a Randolph Duke original sample, not for sale. Who would sell a Randolph Duke? I mean, even if it was not my size. And that's the gown. He even made a mask for me. Are you guys laughing? He said, in case you need to wear a mask. I said, Randolph, there's not going to be audience, unfortunately. So the concert is coming up December the 12th. It's going to be a spectacular at the House of Elena. I'm going to share in the next couple of days more sneak peeks of the location. Of course, I will be performing with some amazing musicians. I will have to introduce you to the musicians in the next couple of days. So we are going live again also on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday I'm going live on location, also from the House of Elena, as we are trying to make sure that the system works. So Saturday I'm going to be at Elena's house, and I will try to have to have you sneak peek the locations. You already saw something. For the one of you that saw the Patreon last Sunday, you were all excited about to see how beautifully the house, and you got to meet Alina and Frank and Diane and Sal and Rocco. So last Sunday was very spectacular. We had some problem with the Patreon, but everything is resolved. So we are gonna be good for December the 12th. It's going to be a magnificent event. You can grab your ticket. I say grab your ticket, grab your chair. The chair, you have it at home because it's going to be a virtual concert, which is good. You don't have to come to me. I'm coming to you. So you just have to take a chair. You just have to put your computer on, your telephone, your iPad. I know many of you connect the iPad and the computer to the television, so you guys always see me on full screen. So for all of you watching on big television, yes, today is big crazy hair day. This is how my hair looks if I don't style them. If I just take the hair dryer and I dry them, they go crazy. They can even go bigger than that, but I thought let me keep them on a size that I can fit Screen TV. I know many of you were just like said, hey, what's that? So these are Giada's real hair. Like my mother created them. Beside the color, I'm a brunette, so this is from a bottle. Thanks to Melina, my hairdresser, that I will be seeing next week. So Melina, thank you for my blonde hair. And without further ado, I will say my guest is here. We all love him because he's been with us ever since this madness of Giada Life started. As one of you, I would say, he was always there. So today you don't see him commenting there because he will be talking to me. So I'm talking about Antonio Argentieri, our favorite pastry chef. Without further ado, before I start to brag about him, let's first fly to Italy. Let's go. Buckle up. Let's go to Italy.
Worldliness, from Venice to sky high Manhattan. I'm in love with life. I love the cosmic globes around my worldliness. From Sydney to the streets of London, everywhere I go, I have in my core the place where I'm from.
Italy, the place where I'm from, and also the place where my guest today is also from. Italy, la nostra meravigliosa Italia. Antonio Argentieri, well, we all know him as part and as a member and friend of the Circle of Love. Many of you may not know. We all know he's a pastry chef. I don't know much about him, so we're going to discover together. But he was born in Vasto. Vasto, it's actually in the region of Abruzzo. I show you on the map of Italy where it is. You can see it's in the Provincia di Chieti. We're going to talk about his region and the beauty of all of it. Of course, he's a famous pastry chef. For the one of you in Italy, you have seen him many times, or La Prova del Cuoco, of all kind of programs. It's been there. You have seen it. It's I prepare. JJ is going to show some cards where I talk. He's the chef of the Festival di Sanremo. You know, every time that's Antonio. Look at that. He actually is. We're going to be talking about, because not only he makes delicious dessert. It's like work of art. That's Antonio, of course, when he was participating to La Prova del Cuoco, which is a famous Italian television show. Look at that. It doesn't even look like a dessert. It looks like a painting. And that's all made of sugar and flour and stuff like that. Look at that. I think he started as an interior designer. We're going to be talking. And that's, of course, at the Festival di Sanremo. That's Katia Ricciarelli, which is the famous soprano, and she's the wife of Pippo Baudo, one of our most famous presenter in Italy. And look at that. They almost look like a piece of furniture, but actually, ladies and gentlemen, those are cakes that you can eat. And of course, Antonio is the pastry chef of the Festival di Sanremo. We're going to ask him if next year he's going to be there again. This year, I think everything was canceled. We're going to ask Antonio. I don't know, but probably not, because it was in January and everything was open. Of course, he's an ambassador for supporting children for leukemia and cancer. Beautiful thing we're going to be talking about. And he loves to sing, and he has a pretty good voice. I'm heard him sing. He actually also has a CD which is Singing with the Chef. It's funny because he's my alter ego. I am the singer who tried to cook, and he is the chef who sings. So we are just like you know, brothers and sisters from different parents. We are both made in Italy. And even though he's a made in Italy like me, I am from Venice, Italy, and I'm in Las Vegas. My guest, Antonio, is from Vasto, Italy, but he is in Dublino, in Dublin. So without further ado, let's see if Antonio is there. Antonio, are you there?
Hello, Las Vegas. Ciao,
Hello!
Giada.
Ciao, Antonio. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Thank you, Giada. Thank you for your invite because this is very, very, very big surprise. You know, the Disney, you know, the dreams come true, you know. I know my favorite singer in the world is Italian singer. That's it. But first of all, Giada, I wish to say, I want to give a big, huge of your circle of love, because you know every day I think you know to rest, you know, connect with our friends around the world. They ask me what's up. I don't know, Mrs. Giada or Mrs. Diane, Mrs. Jenny, Roger, wherever. This is a big part of a big family around the world of words of Giada Valenti.
And it's a pleasure to have you, Antonio. As I said, it looks like I feel like I know you since forever because you've been part of the circle of love ever since Giada Valenti, Giada Life started. But I don't know much about you. So you were born and raised in beautiful Vasto. Let me show, first of all, some images that you sent in this morning. You remember we talk about the seas of Italy, and you guys have seen. Antonio is from the region of Abruzzo. So look at this place. So you were born and raised in this amazing, beautiful place. He has sea, he has mountain, he has everything. And look at this place. So Antonio, coming back to you. So you were born there. But you are in Dublino now, in Dublin. When did you move there?
Yeah, I'm here in Dublin just because you know, Giada, I'm traveling around the world often, you know, for my cooking show, and so I wish to stay here because it's more closer to Italy.
So you don't want to
and
move.
so I decided to stay here.
How is the weather right now in where you are in Ireland?
Yeah, it's very cold. It's very, very cold. Every day raining, you know.
Oy.
I lose my son, our son, you know, just the son. But the people is very friendly. It's a lovely people here.
When did you move? When did you leave Italy to move to Dublino? How many years ago? How long have you been there?
2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Do you go often back to Italy besides only for work, or do you still have family in Abruzzo?
No, I'm a family. Yeah, I'm a relative. You know, my parents and I have just a little beautiful boy. It's calling, you know, Carol Joseph. It's my region of life. You know.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's a part of my sweet world.
It's true. Actually, I mean, let's go back to, because I mean, I show some of your cakes. I don't dare to call them cakes because they are a masterpiece. They're like opere d'arte, we say in Italy. When did you start when did you do this? Because you were an interior designer or something like that. What was your original profession?
Yeah. This is my yeah. But before everything, Giada, you see, even you know, like you is Italian. I think so. The Italian people maybe is born in with some, you know, positive strange inside. I don't know. It's magic, and until you know the child when grow up, you look around for you know the beautiful country, the beautiful history, the art, the culture. It's very lovely. It's impossible, you know, don't grow up as well there. You know?
We have beauty
it's impossible.
everywhere.
Don't be, you know, will be, you know, the artist.
It's true. It's true.
So this is my idea, you know, for the cake.
And when did you took classes? I mean, because you're really creating. Judges will be show some of the picture. Your cakes are not really cakes; they are just like the details of it. So, did you learn by yourself? I mean, where is your talent coming from? There are schools to learn to create this kind of masterpiece.
No, this is really. I think so. Yeah, but I think so. It's very discovering for me. You know, I say thank you to my little child. You know, Carol.
Yeah.
Because you know the people during the life is maybe you know coming some trouble, you know, But I think so. The child, the children, sorry, it's very important because it's a very pure oxygen,
Yeah, it's true.
soul. And just for some time, I remember it suggests me, Daddy, why you created something for your hands, for your sculpture, for something just for to play,
Yeah.
for Carol. And after step by step, I follow my art. It's very surprised like me,
One of the
And
things I love,
so
one of the things I love about you, besides that, as Antonio is saying, he basically answered the question of his little boy that he said, "Daddy, why you don't make something for me?" Antonio started to build a little thing, and I've read in your biography that actually you were building these little cakes and things, and your son said, "Daddy, you have to share it with the rest of my friends," and you do a lot of things involving and including children. I mean, it's I think it's very beautiful. How do you got involved also with the leukemia and cancer thing? It's also for children, right? That's that organization that you
yeah,
work
this is
for.
a very. Thank you so much for this question, Giada.
Yeah.
It's very important. It's my mission,
I know.
because I think so. I repeat, during my lovely Children Leukemia Foundation. That's it. During my traveling around the world with my cooking show, it's often to meet a lot of people
They always meet
with
people.
a different people, a different country. But when I meet the little boys, the little children, the guys, it's very lovely. The surprise for creating something. It's very magic word for little. And so one day I remember when I go to the one in Australia, in Perth, in a big event is calling the Perth Royal Show.
See?
You think so? Every day is a huge people, we take ticket to your entry during the 1 week.
Oh, 1 week event. Yeah.
It's a very, very big event around the Commonwealth, reality. And so just there, I meet the little, child and doctor, and they invite me to go to a show in something teaching something to cooking show in the bakery store. I don't remember exactly now.
Yeah.
But there, it's very surprised for me. I don't know. This is a very suffer, child because it's cancer, leukemia,
Yeah,
and
cancer
something.
is very, yeah.
But it's very shocking for me. I think so, like for you, our friends, dear friends of the Secret of Love, because my teaching course there, it's the face of this little child. Every time it's smiling, happy. And this is very shocking for me. And when I come back to my home, I think to myself, I every time, I created the trouble for nothing.
Exactly.
And this is the little angels, because it's my little angels.
They are.
Have the trouble, the serious trouble of ills, no?
Yeah.
And so I asked them, in the future, I wish to spread just this special smile.
And
I
there
wish
is
to give
nothing
the,
that brings smiles like not only to
Yeah.
children, but also to
Yeah,
us,
that's it.
to create something.
Yeah, like humanity. I wish to give the hope of this little child. So for me, Giada is essential. Every child has the right and deserve to have an opportunity and chance.
True.
Okay, because I think no one know is if that child we have in the future helping, it can be the really chance of these words or our
True.
words. Yeah, I wish to give the hope, the chance. And so it's a very honor for me. It's a Children Leukemia Foundation. It's given me an honor of to wrap up all together for the ambassador. And now it's in my cooking show. It's not simple, to cook something, but it's very, to full immersion of everything is a heritage of our Italy, music, sound, culture, smile, sun.
Yeah,
This is a
exactly.
very explosions, crazy teaching.
And it's beautiful.
So,
It's funny that you
and
said
sharing,
no, no. I said it's funny. It's beautiful that you teach these children to make. I mean, my greatest memory of my childhood are in the kitchen making something with my either my parents or my grandparents. So it's beautiful that you give these little on top of it sick children a gift that I think
yeah,
Antonio
that's it.
they will never forget learning to make with you. So I saw some videos, some picture. You guys, you should Google on the social media of Antonio. You can find these children busy making these little delicious kind of things, and it's just like heartwarming, like you said. So I think
Yeah,
you
this
deserve an applause for
is a
that.
canapé,
It's very
savory
very
canapé. Thank you
beautiful.
so much. God.
It's very beautiful.
But
So
thank you first of all of this angel, the doctor. These are
yeah,
really lovely people
doctors
around the
and
world.
nurses.
You give it, the hope, for the future of these little angels. Is it possible, even a little euro or $1
It's
for
true.
donation for Children and Leukemia Foundation? It's very important to
Yeah.
research.
And it's Christmas and everybody should donate. I mean, we should always be kind and
Yeah.
donate, but everybody that can, please go to the. They can find information also on your social pages, right, Antonio?
Yeah,
How to
yeah. It's a
donate.
Children Leukemia Children Leukemia Foundation, Research Foundation,
Yeah.
Australia, AU, and you follow me. But it's same, to follow my
Same, yeah.
social. You
Yeah.
find everything there.
Anything
Yeah.
and everything for the children. So it's the Italian episode. We have to fake like we are in Italy, even though me and you, we are made in Italy, but we are in other countries. So you were born
Yeah.
in Vasto. So Vasto, we talked about it here on the Giada Live. You have been when we were talking about the beauty of the sea. So, but you told me that your father, because you sent me this morning pictures of Vasto and also this place called Monte Odorisio, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's it. Because yes, a little town on the hill behind
yeah.
Vasto, but probably it's a lovely country. It's a region. Sorry, it's a lovely region in the Abruzzo, and for example, for me, I think it's very lucky. I'm very lucky because my mother is born there in Vasto, and my father's born there on the hill behind Vasto. It's calling a little town Monte Odorisio. But during my grow up, it's very important, to commission the different culture, really.
Yeah.
A little step, a few steps from each one. But so it's my mom. My mom is more, artist, more, singer, like
Oh,
it's a soprano. Yeah, that's it. And it's so different. It's very open mind,
yeah.
because along the coast, along the sea, is a difference, But on the hill, it's very lovely. My father is lovely because it's very old man, and so the ancient man, just for a focus for the work, all the day, all the life, and that's it. That's it. But it's very lovely, my parents. So the difference, same for the culture of the food from
Yeah.
Vasto. And that's a lovely. It's a miss you so much, and really, just for the sun, look that for the sea,
Which
This
place is that
the
one? Also
ancient.
the place that I have behind. What is it called?
Yeah,
The
this
place?
is this is along the ancient town. Yeah, in the center of town. Behind you, there's a Palazzo Davalos. It's a museum, of the city of the family of the Davalos families. Is the power that in the ancient in time. But it's a very lovely I repeat you just for in the summer, for example. It's very lovely for for the tourists for the holiday there, because we have in a couple hour, you go to the sea just for the
Yeah.
for the beautifully crystalline crystal
Beautiful
water.
beaches,
You
yeah.
can see behind you there,
Oh,
lovely
yeah.
Vasto, and a few steps you go to on the hill and the mountain. This is a park. We have a 2 or 3 national park there. It's Abruzzo Park. Yeah, And after you have the reserve of, on the sea there. It's very lovely. But the other, if you go to the in the afternoon, for example, I see you in the sea. Just in the morning, you go to the ski and see the water on the mountain.
Oh, you
Just
can see. Oh, beautiful.
yeah, lovely experience, Giada.
It's
Because
funny,
in the
I've
winter,
been everywhere
when you
in
go,
Italy. I've never been to the Abruzzo, so now you make us want to
yeah,
go there. We have
come
to
in
go.
Vasto.
Yeah.
We organize everything all together with a circle of love in a connect,
Connected, we go to Abruzzo. I have a
yeah,
question to you.
in
Because we always
Abruzzo.
talk about food on the Giada Live, and we always say that
Yeah.
we eat the food that we create in our region. So you mentioned Vasto is on the sea, and then the other place is on the Entroterra, as you
On
say,
the
on the
hill.
mountain. So the food is different. So when you cook for yourself, are you more kind of cooking the food of Vasto, which is more kind, I'm sure, like in Venice, more kind of fish kind of thing, or you cook more
Yeah,
with
that's
meat,
it.
like is on the mountain? Which is your
No, I wish
preference?
that, yeah, I prefer the fish,
Okay, so I can take you to
Absolutely.
Venice with me when we go to Venice.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. But
So
for example, there in Vasto, it's very famous. The dish of Vasto is a brodetto alla vastese.
you send me a picture, and ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the
Yeah, yeah.
brodetto. It's very famous in Vasto. Look at these things, and you're gonna tell us how we can make it. JJ is looking for the picture. Look at this, the
Ah,
brodetto.
love it.
So basically, it's all kind of fish with tomato sauce and garlic. What is inside that
Yeah.
dish?
This is yes, it's a tomato pool, a garlic, onion, parsley, bread, a few slices of bread, yeah, chili,
Slice of bread, yeah.
and cuttlefish, manchas shrimps, and
Yeah.
mussel and clams. It's very
Sounds
lovely.
like it's
And
like
everything,
it's like an Italia paella.
not properly, it's so different. We don't have the rice or something,
That's true.
But yeah, it's a lovely because it's a cooking, in the terracotta pot.
That's yeah.
And
And
yeah, in the
can you
summer,
mention other typical food of your region and see if I have a picture of it? What is another favorite beside the brodetto? I know you mentioned it this morning. Antonio loves brodetto. What
yeah,
about
let's
this
see.
one?
Oh, ventricina. Yeah, this is a ventricina. It's a yes, salami, spice salami.
Picante. Sì.
But it's very lovely, lovely. You cooking, you can cook. There is something with a pasta. It's very lovely, or with just a slice in the the bread. It's a big bread for the, but it's a lovely, lovely. You can test it before.
Salsiccia di fegato, liver, sausages.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds the. I have a question for you. Can you find in Dublin this kind of food, or you have to get it only when because I don't think we can find it in the United States.
No, no. This is something I cannot find here, but we don't have to salsiccia. So salsiccia di fegato.
Yeah.
We don't have here.
No, we
It's a
don't have it.
ventricina. We don't have here. It's a very pity because it's a very lovely food of a region. Also pecorino, same
I
lovely.
know.
This is my country.
I
This is my
know.
region, lovely. It's
I think
our
Antonio,
country.
me and
This
you,
is
we
my
just
region.
we just this recipe sounds very interesting for me. Is cheese
Lovely.
and egg balls?
Yeah, polpette cateova. Thank you for this present. This is a really gifting, Giada. It's lovely. Yeah.
And you know what? We were discussing this morning before we went live. I'm from Venice, but my father is Ciociaro from Priverno, provincia di Latina. And this kind of food that we are showing is very similar to the food that my grandmother from my paternal side, la nonna paterna, was making. Because actually, you are from the region of Chieti. You are very close, actually, to the region of Lazio and
Yeah,
Rome.
very close to with Lazio.
Okay.
With a part of Ciociaria, that's it.
See. Yeah, because this
Yeah,
morning
that's
when you sent me
something
this
commit.
picture, yeah, we have some feedback, so it looks like we are talking on top of each other. So, but yeah, it looks like food that I love it too. But I said me and you, and look at this one. This is funny, ladies and gentlemen. It's called a pizza scima, which means stupid pizza. There's nothing stupid
Stupid
about
pizza.
that one. Do you know how to make that one?
No, this one never. This one never. This is a new one for me. I think so. Tomorrow, can I try this after you?
So make it for us and you let us know. Of
Same
course,
little Giada.
and before we go, we talk about something because I know you have a surprise. Have you ever made this one, the calzonetti? What is that? What is it? Chocolate
Calzonetti,
inside?
yeah, that's lovely. It's calzonetti, and the other one is a cicerchiata.
I have it. And
It's a special. Oh, this one, lovely. That's it. It's a special, recipe for the, carnevale. What's in
Carnival,
English?
carnival.
Carnival is
Yeah.
carnival. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's a special, dish for the carnival. And especially there in the cerchiata from Vasto and the cagionetti. It's a lovely sweet time, For example, oh, ferratella. This is ferratella. It's I don't know. I don't have here the special iron
I
to
saw
make
you in
the
another
ferratella.
program that you were making. It's a special iron that you put the material inside,
Yeah.
and am I right that that one is
Yeah, I
something
put
that's
inside the dough,
the dough?
and and you go on the, with a barn fires for
Underneath,
cooking,
yeah.
for cook the everything. You put on one side, the other side. Just a time. What say my grandma?
Yeah.
I remember now, Giada. Just a time for one Ave Mary and the other Ave Mary.
Oh, one
and
Ave Maria,
cooking.
two Ave
That's
Maria,
it.
one
Yeah, that's
one
it.
Holy Mary, two
That's
Holy
the
Mary.
cooking.
I saw you
Lovely,
making
lovely.
another appearance, and I think you were saying that it's something. Is a tradition in Abruzzo during the weddings to give those during
Yeah.
the wedding.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is a traditional for the wedding, for the, yeah.
They
This is
look
for
like
the,
Antonio. They look a little bit like something that again my father had in the chocceria. Did there is also c'è l'anice dentro, anisette inside of no?
anice.
Oh,
Yeah.
then it's the same.
Sometimes probably no in in Vasto, because in each
Yeah.
city around there, around
They have a different
the region,
ingredients, yeah.
we said something changing, the recipe. But
So the
for
one that you
example,
make, there is no
in
anice,
in
no anisette.
L'Aquila, in L'Aquila, we find the anice.
Anisette, yeah. I had them. And do you know this one, the scripelle?
Lovely.
I know. I wanted to make you hungry, and I wanted to make it nostalgic.
I'm
and you
angry.
wanted to go
Yeah,
back.
me too, Giada. It's very angry now, but wherever. It's
And look at those.
lovely.
Look at those, Antonio.
Yes, sfogliatelle, but this
Ah.
is sfogliatelle is practically from, exactly for the Napoli, it's Campania region, something. But something is same, in my region.
I know. Every time, I mean, I interview an Italian, I have somebody Italian, we ended up talking about food. We could talk.
Too
we can
much
just,
heritage.
Yeah,
Too much
we can
heritage,
just show
yeah.
picture and say, oh yeah, that one is delicious. We can go home for hours, me and Antonio talking
Lovely.
about the food,
That's it.
which I have something that I mean. Antonio has been an amazing friend of the Circle of Love because you really have been there because it's late at night. He's 22 at night, but Antonio is with us always. Always, you have become friends
Yeah.
with all other people, and of course, he makes this opere d'arte, this really work of art. And a couple of months back, I was surprised. He even made a cake that is the Giada cake, right? So, what is inside
sure.
the Giada cake? I have a picture here because I mean. Antonio was so kind. He said, I made a Giada cake. And we were like, what? I wanted to say, ship it to me. I want to have it. So JJ has a picture. And then you have to tell us
And
what is
just
inside.
Yes, it's a really suit set, no?
It's like my dress. It's
famous
red.
now. Yeah, red. I know your preferred colors is
Yes.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red is
lovely.
my... look at that cake. So what is inside the Giada cake, Antonio?
So I think in this way, Giada. So this is a really secret of the chef.
Okay.
But just for the lovely your circle of love,
See?
connect. I love you.
Yeah.
If you wish, I put everything in your Patreon page,
And the Patreon page is secret.
and then, if our audience around the world, the lovely recipe of the first cake of Giada's cake, the famous around the world, in the future, I know, you go on the Patreon page.
Go to Patreon page. So you have to become Patreons of my page. That's what Antonio is saying.
Your
Pay
page.
to become. Then you can get, if you're lucky. But you know what, Antonio? I'm sure that even if then they try to make it, it's not gonna. For sure, it's not gonna look like yours. Maybe taste similar.
Yeah.
But it's an honor that
But-
you made. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's very appreciated.
No. Thank you for making the Giada cake.
tonight-
Next time you're in Vegas, you have to bring it to me.
I show you the special Giada cake just for tonight,
Oh, you made it?
dressed for the holiday season.
Da-da-da!
Okay. Just for you,
Ladies and
Giada.
gentlemen.
I don't know now if this is special.
Higher. Oi, oi, oi. Ladies and gentlemen, look at
What is
that.
this? That's it.
Those are
No, the other side,
butterflies.
maybe?
Yeah, a little bit more on the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, if you go like
That's
that,
it.
can you turn the plate down?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This
that
a
is the
special.
Christmas
Yeah.
edition's Giada
This is
cake.
Giada cake. It's exactly now. It's a little one, just the finger food.
Can I take it?
Yeah. This one, lovely. Oh.
Can you have a bite
it's
for
very
us?
lovely.
No, don't destroy it. Don't destroy it. Leave it there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so.
Yeah,
Thank
and-
you so much.
Yeah, this is butterfly. It's golden butterfly. Everything's edible.
Wow.
And chocolate. But for the rest recipe, go there in your
So
page.
guys, if you join me on Patreon, so we can have the ingredients to make the delicious cake. But how did you make those beautiful butterfly? Is it
yeah,
secret of the chef?
with the chocolate.
With
It's
the chocolate.
a lot patient, you know.
Okay, so we are not gonna make it, but I mean, I cannot wait to have you when the world is gonna open again, which COVID is gonna be over. That you have to come to Las Vegas, so we have to find a kitchen where you, Antonio, can teach us how to make at least the Giada cake for the one of us that will
Yeah.
be there. And
I wish to go first of all for your concert, Giada.
I'm looking forward to
This
that.
is my really a second dream, you know. After this is a special
Dreams
day
do
for
come
me.
true. By the way, you just
Come
have
true.
fulfilled another dream because you love to sing
Yeah.
beside cooking.
Yeah,
And you have
that's it.
recorded like a new CD or something that is coming up any day soon?
Yes, it's the secret, you know, just in my, you know, it's my draw. It's my dream. Yeah, the singer with a chef. Yeah, this is a very discovery because for me, because, you know, I win a special contest on the Facebook, on the social media.
On the social media, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And after it's for, I win 200, just 200. I'm sharing with my friends here. Okay.
Yeah.
And after with the, you know, to make the CD.
A CD.
The record,
Which
the-
song have
the
you
CD,
recorded
yeah.
in the CD? Can we have a scoop?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen. What
So
are you singing
I love,
in
you know,
there?
Giada, I love the, you know, the pop opera.
Yes.
So I recording, I follow you, you know, because it's my inspiration, you know, absolutely. I'm your fan, you
You're
know.
sweet.
So it's a Smile, this one.
Charlie
Oh,
Chaplin.
Nothing King Kong. Yeah, smile to you,
The
no,
art is
bellissimo,
making-
lovely.
Yeah.
That's it. After, naturally, my big love, you know, Sinatra. So My Way.
Okay.
After I remember about New York, lovely.
New York, of course.
After, yeah, Untitled Melody.
Unchained Melody. You all sing my songs.
Yeah, I think so. It's better. You're my inspiration.
Because me and you, we sing only the good songs, so we sing only the good ones. So.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
because I follow your video, your social, so
Oh,
your
nice.
concert.
Thank you. That's
Absolutely.
wonderful. So I
Yeah,
was.
this is
Can
true.
you
This is
show
true.
again the Giada cake because people were just saying, "Oh, what happened?"
We lost him. I don't know why.
Antonio's be calling us back. You know, we relied on internet connection, so it may have pushed the different. And when he comes in here, we ask him again to show us the Giada cake. Can you believe it? It looks like it's not even a real cake, but it's a cake, and he makes butterflies of chocolate. It's fascinating how somebody can create. We're waiting for Antonio to call us back. Can create with food these amazing things, by the way. And if you see all this creation, he can make lamps and he can make chair, tables, cups. Talking of which, since he doesn't appear, I know also Antonio has it. You can, this is the Giada cups. This is Antonio calling us back. So I'm going to ask him if he can show us. Antonio, are you there? He's in the green room. And
Yeah,
there
yeah.
you are. We lost you.
Yeah, sorry, too much
Can you
sweetie.
Yeah, I said you switch it off maybe because you wanted to have a bite of the Giada cake. Volevi dare un morso al tortino di Giada, lo puoi far vedere di nuovo?
That's
Fai vedere
all.
di nuovo questo dessert, the Giada cake, ladies and gentlemen. It's appearing again for the second time. Higher, higher, alto, alto, più su, perfetto. This cake that you see is made by Antonio, is made of chocolate. I don't know, what is the red one? Strawberry?
No,
Fragola?
no, this is chocolate, milk chocolate, and
Okay.
inside just a little chips, okay? Just it's a passion fruit and
Passion fruit.
secret
Il frutto della
and secret.
passione, cioccolata, il
Yeah,
resto is a secret. Guy, you join me on Patreon, you
secret.
see. So, and the
Perfect.
CD, when is the CD going to be available for the people? And is going to be available for people?
Okay, I think so. I know in the end of this month, in December, or the 1st January. But you know, Giada, now it's impossible because here in Dublin, everything's closed for the study, to study something, you know,
Yeah.
everything is again closed. It's
Yeah.
impossible for me to record everything,
It's true. Yeah, we
every
are all in
single.
the
So
same
I
boat.
hope, yeah, that's it. I hope, you know, so in the, maybe in the first day of January, but wherever. This is just another
Is
dream.
there,
I hope
is
just
ready,
for
we're going to
you.
have it. And you sing here and there also on Facebook, right? Because people, you have to follow Antonio Argentieri. You see the name, you just go
Thank
there
you.
on Facebook, you put his name, and you have two pages. One is a friend and one is a like, and they have to like the page,
Yeah,
right?
let's see.
So,
That's
guys,
great.
like you have to like my page, you have to like also the page
Before
of
you,
Antonio. Yes, I keep
before your
saying, right?
page.
Subscribe to YouTube, like. Do for me and do also for Antonio. Please, please do. Antonio, if there is a young child watching,
Yeah,
and
but sorry, Giada, I have another surprise
oh,
for
you have
you.
another one? Hey, this is
Yeah,
surprise day. What did you do?
yeah, absolutely. You are, I know, you know, I see you before, you know, you have very big inspiration for me. You know?
I'm
So,
his muse. I'm his inspiration. What did you make, Antonio?
yeah, that's true.
Too bad you're
So,
not my neighbor.
it's impossible, yeah, it's impossible, you know, to create just a Giada cakes. I wish to create the line of a cake of a Giada, of a Giada's pastry. I don't know. So I created just a little chocolate Giada. It's a Angela, where is it? No,
Oh my
oh, come on.
gosh!
That's one.
Is that
Everything's edible. No, the other way. Yeah, that's it. But after I send you the picture perfectly, this is a little one. Is, you know, look there. Oh, where is it? The
oh,
chocolate.
that's the moment we would love to
This is
be all there.
this is a Giada Angel chocolate. Okay. Same this one.
Antonio,
Sorry,
can you
Giada,
give a
but
bite to one of them for us, for all
yeah,
of us? Antonio is eating the angel
lovely,
chocolate. Oh
lovely,
man! How I wish in
so
this moment
lovely.
it was possible to be transported and go to
Sorry.
Dublin and sit there with Antonio and have the chocolate. He's having our angel chocolate. I see everybody's like,
Yeah,
oi,
that's
oi,
it. Now,
oi.
yeah, now, Giada, you have a very big line of your pastry for recipe. You have the Giada cake, chocolate cake, a little bites, lovely, lovely. Maybe in the future,
You're gonna
singing
make
and chocolate.
this is delicious. Thank you, Antonio, for making all these things for me. I have a question. We
It's very
always have
honor for me.
young kids watching us. So if there is a young
Yeah.
kid there next to mom and dad and said, "Oh, I want to be a pastry chef. I want to grow up to be a big boy too," what would you say? How can somebody start to be a pastry chef?
Yeah. Allora, you know, I really, it's very hard enough for to the answer there. But everything is started, you know, after the academy not in Dublin, sorry, in Urbino,
Urbino in Italy, yes.
yeah, in Italy, because my school is, you know, curriculum school in the school is for you know, yeah, for designer.
Oh, desire. So design. So
Yeah,
you were
designer.
studying for being an architect or something like that?
Yeah, interior designer, exactly.
Interior designer. So
Interior designer, they're perfect. So after, because I have ever, you know, the passion from the pastry, for the created something for to give, so, like to a gift, you know,
yeah, you
to the
give for
people
somebody. Yes, you're a
you give to
giver.
yeah, for smile, soft something, for everything, for full of art, you know,
Yeah.
for the soul. And I think so to following the course of the school of the bakery and the pastry, and after step by step, I starting beginning to go to around the world for this new one. But even this time, it's the fault is ever of my child Carol.
There we go. Everything for the you're such a sweet and
This
lovely
is really
person.
my manager. Really.
He's the one, right? It's your PR company. Everything goes through the high system.
That's it.
It's funny because I always say children and animals, they really have a feeling that sometimes we lose when we grow older, and they really talk and feel the truth about themselves. So you're such a lovely, lovely person, and è stato un piacere grandissimo.
Oh.
If we could speak Italian, Antonio and I, we could go on for 3 days talking about food. Se potessimo parlare in italiano io e te, parleremmo di cibo per 3 settimane
infinitamente.
senza fine. Purtroppo non so
Senza
quanti
fine.
ci sono di italiani.
Senza fine.
Senza fine. Oh, should we do a duet? Okay, you sing something, I
man.
follow.
This is a really big dream.
I start, so senza fine tu trascini la nostra vita. Go.
Oh, lovely.
You should sing with me. It was a duet. Where was my... Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I prefer Smile.
Ok, next time we're gonna
remember
sing Smile.
now.
I see that c'è Fortunato Galtieri che ci guarda da Roma, e I saw before che c'era anche il maestro Gaetano Randazzo che ci guarda dalla Sicilia, quindi avevamo anche 2 italiani, e abbiamo Veronique che è francese ma parla in italiano anche lei, quindi avevamo 3 italiani. So Antonio, yes, a duet, Jelly said. Next time we will do it. So I want to thank you so from the bottom of my heart for all my surprise. Please make sure that you take good pictures of those things before you eat them all. Take a good picture, fai una bella fotografia della torta di Giada e dei cioccolatini meravigliosi che hai fatto, che sicuramente sono buonissimi. I want to thank everybody that is there saying hello to all of us. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
This for you.
Oh, thank you. I wish I could pick it up, right? If it only was
possible.
That's it. Yeah, right? So, Antonio, ti ringrazio di cuore. I want to thank you for
thank you
dressing
so much
up
for your invite
for
again.
us. So you're going from the tuxedo now to the pajama?
I know. I'm just ready for your concert in the December 12th. Huh? I'm frozen now.
Oh, you're ready. You're frozen up like
my
that.
My right to the chocolate and my left your cake. It's all everything's okay.
I wish you were there with Elena and Diane and the cake and the desserts. But one day, that dream is going to happen. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so very much. I love you. You've been such an amazing present. Antonio's been promoting me wherever he goes. Thank you for doing that. And
no, absolutely. You have a really Italian talent. Absolutely. It's an honor. It's very honor for Italy, Giada.
We are.
It's true.
You come from one of the most beautiful countries. So thank you so much. Grazie di cuore. I love you and everybody. And we will answer to all your comments and stuff. We will. I'll see you Saturday from Elena's house.
Absolutely.
Ciao Antonio.
Bye.
Hi. Ciao.
Hi.
We will answer to everybody. So that was Antonio Argentieri, our favorite pastry chef. And have you seen? I think to say he's a pastry is not even a correct word. It's like a designer for pastry, because he makes, have you seen that the beautiful things that he makes? He's just like, putting things together with sugar and flour. No, he really makes opere d'arte, we call it in Italy, art of works. He has a heart of gold. He's such an amazing person. So if you want to watch again this episode, or if you want to watch any episode of Giada Live, you can always go on Giada.live, Giada.live. I see that many people were saying, which Giada is this one? No, it's true, you're correct. I'm not Giada De Laurentiis, I'm Giada Valenti. So Giada Laurenti is the one that cooks, Giada Valenti is the one that sings and just loves to cook. Please keep liking my Facebook page. You've been amazing doing that. Post like. And also if you're watching from YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Keep doing so. Keep spreading the news about December 12th. December 12th is going to be a virtual global event. I like to say global because with internet, we are not restrained to a city of a theater. We really can go everywhere. I see so many friends appearing there. I see Salma, I see Janet, I see Heather. I see some also people that were for the first time a week ago when we were supposed to have Marie Osmond. If I remember, some of the lady guys, you have been joining me since that day. I saw a few before, I forget the name. So Patricia, I think Patricia Banks, you were, I think, a Mary Osmond fan, and you've been joining us ever since. So thank you for coming with us today. What else is there? JJ, if you scroll the name, I see, of course, Roger, Diane, Fiorentino, Jenny, Veronique is there from France. I see also Anne Sophia. I see, who else? So many people. Vervania Farrell is new to me. Katy is there. So Kimmy, I see all these names. You know me, I'm going to put my love and message everybody back. I see Richard from Liverpool. You're not far from Antonio, actually. I see James C. Varalli, Maria Winars, many people that I haven't seen in a long time, and even Maestro Gaetano Randazzo. Maestro, se ci stai guardando, ho fatto vedere prima una fotografia. I showed before the pictures of my last concert here in Las Vegas before Vegas closed, and of course Maestro Gaetano Randazzo was my musical director and wrote all the arrangement for strings. Was a tribute to the movie, and that's a picture where I was wearing Randolph Duke. And Maestro Randazzo came from Sicily to be the director. So Gaetano, se ci stai guardando, un bacione a te e alla Dudu, vi voglio bene. Of course, you can keep listening to my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. And guys, what can I say? You are magnificent people. I thank you, each and every one of you, for being with me. Very important. Thank you, Diane, for the sign. So the Christmas concert is coming up. It's going to be December 12th. So this is the sign for Christmas. And I show you in a second concert. It's December the 12th. Somebody were wondering if I buy the ticket, can I watch it on a different time? Yes, you can. As long as you buy your tickets before December the 12th, you will be able to watch live or also the day after. And yes, you can watch more than once. Once you have your ticket, you can watch actually the concert as many times as you want until after the holidays. I think it's going to be available until the end of the year, JJ? Until the end of the year, December 27 and 28. You can watch over and over again. And it's going to be my pleasure to sing for you December 12th. So this is the sign for concert, for Christmas. And this is concert. If I do it wrong, I'm going to see Diane in a couple of hours. She will correct me. Guys, so put up your Christmas tree and be happy. I hope that there is going to be so much love and peace for this holiday. New sign that I've learned. Thank you so much, Diane. I love you. Thank you again, Antonio Argentieri, for being my guest today. And I'm going to see you Saturday from the kitchen. I will not be cooking, but I will be making probably a cocktail and talk about food. What's new, right? Thank you for being with me. See you Saturday. Ci vediamo sabato. Ciao, un abbraccio.
Dankeschön, dear old Dankeschön. Thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you, same time, same place, and I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Dankeschön.